ASMR. I am very delighted to see you. I am so happy that I can have you right here in my grab. We have a lot to talk about. I know, thank you. I know that I look gorgeous, and I have the most precious wings you'll ever see in this halo. I am just coming in a form that you could understand, a physical form, if you will. That'll bring you some comfort into what the real world is. Oh, yeah. You already know what I am, don't you? Well, there's a lot to me more than it really seems. I may be a demon, a fallen angel, but there's a very good reason why we all decided to betray God. Why, of course, the number one thing would be the very fact that he is not the person that you think he is. No. See, Satan has it all right. It's all about hatred and chaos. All the things that God hates, it's only because he doesn't want you to have fun. Don't you know that already? Well, here's something I want to bring to you. What I hold in this little chain here is the time on a key. And look at what the time says. Can you read it well? Probably not. And do you know why? Because that means that time is running out. And the only key that you have for time is the very fact that you're just wasting your life away. Yeah, you are just trying to abide by these rules, and what are you going to be doing with those rules, huh? All you're doing is wasting all that good energy you have trying to be a good person. A good person. Pfft. And for what? All it's gonna bring you is nothing but chaos. Not even the good kind. See, what do you get in return? For all the good deeds, you're still honest, you still get in trouble. You're not honest and you get in trouble. You might as well get in trouble for doing what you want. Oh, don't mind all the bad situations that might ruin your life. Your life's not really ruined. You just have to cover it up with another lie and another chaos. It's really no big deal. There's nothing you need to hold back on that. I know that you probably are thinking about how it is that a kindness can just lead to so much righteousness, but for what? What reward is being promised to you? I think the big guy upstairs is just having you do all the work for free while he just sits back on the throne. Oh, I know what you're thinking. You probably have it told that maybe the devil sits back on his throne while we do all his dirty work. But guess what? He's out there with us. He's just using all these powers to get you. To get you to fall away from God, because that is exactly what we want. We want to free you from those chains. I know that God talks about how, of course, you're being free by being loving and being out there and doing all the right things and not having real fun and having a good life. Overrated. You know what the real fun is? Definitely abandoning all morals, abandoning your family, your friends, your relationships, and flying solo. All you gotta do is fly solo. Guess what? Doors will open for you. Yeah, see, you'll learn all this new knowledge. Of course, it'll be very hard. You'll learn a lot of things the hard way, and there's a bit of heartache, but don't be a wussy. Just get out there and then just do what you can to do, alright? You can do this. Don't you worry. All those bad thoughts, that's just him messing with you, man. Yeah, there's actually a lot out of being bad. Yeah, don't get caught up in all the relationship drama. I mean, just by yourself. There's nothing wrong with being alone. Yeah, you might get the feeling of loneliness, but that's because you're pretty much poisoned already, man. Here. There's a lot of good out there that can happen. It's funny to see other people suffer. Oh, are you suffering? But you're doing all of the things that I've told you to do, aren't you? I got a present for you. This will help you jumpstart yourself a little bit. Oh, this is a little present. It looks like this, just for you. And why don't we try opening it? See, I don't think that people give you gifts on a regular, but guess what? Oh, I'm gonna give you this little present just so you can crave all the gifts that we give you. Of course, we expect something in return. You have to serve us back. See, I'm not just gonna give you anything and you're not just gonna give me anything back. That's not the way the world works now, is it? So how can you expect God to tell you that, huh? There's everything wrong with feeling the warm fuzzies in your heart by giving a present. Then if you get one back and then expect something later, or force them to expect something later, that's how business is. You gotta be all business all the time. Forget that work-life balance. It doesn't do any good for you. So let's see what's inside for you. Watch. And look at this. And look at this. I've got you a pretty little bracelet. Okay, and it's got a heart on it, see? Now, why would I be promoting love? Does that make me a hypocrite? Well, guess what? It is far better to be feared than to be loved. And you have to go solo because that's how you get work done. You gotta do it all by yourself with no one's help or advice. They don't know what they're talking about most of the time anyways. They're a bunch of hog brainwash wussy idiots just roaming the planet. How are you ever going to compete with that? You gotta lay down your own competitions, man. Burn your own fire. Yeah, you gotta start a riot in a war. It's fun to burn stuff. I would suggest that you put this on, because it's a gift from me to you. You see, other people might have it wrong. I'm not going to make you be forced to do anything. It's your own choice. But you decide to take the present, then you got to pay the piper. Got to pay the price. There. See how pretty? Now's your turn. Here you go. You have to take it. There's a little heart for you. See how pretty it is? Wow. I'm glad that you're able to toy with it a little bit, huh? Yeah, not much to tell there. Huh? Oh. You know, what I find really funny? Everyone arguing about this entire thing in the first place. I mean, boom. The whole belief between God and Satan is just... Oh, I mean, come on. How can you really compete with that? Look, it's good to be addicted to something because it gives you the opportunity to be busy. Okay? So busy that you don't have to deal with all the trauma of everyone nagging you. Stop it, it's not healthy. Oh, don't you fall for that one bit. It's actually a lot of fun to be addicted. So much time has passed, and you lived the fun life the entire time you've been doing it. I mean, there's just nothing to worry about with that. Let me show you some of the ways we could do this. Now, I'd say that you should just go party. So how about I help you with some makeup? A little makeover. It's always going to make someone very pretty. And we gotta make it fun. We gotta do the kind of fun that God just hates. Okay? Why don't we start with putting a little powder? Bringing this one up first. Open it up. Cha-ching. Ooh, there's the phone. And I'm back. Now, we're going to take some of this powder, put it around your face. Now, just think of this. It's good to obsess with how we look because we have to look our best. No one wants a ugly, fugly, or whatever it is that you're thinking about. Yeah, that's the truth. Body types and all that. No, you gotta worry about everything. No one wants to party with someone that's not worth it. You need to be worth it from head to toe, inside out. Okay? So, if you don't have the right attitude in this, then you're obviously a weak-minded fool. So you need to put this on your face. So let's see here. Then, yeah. On this corner. And this corner. This corner. I think that ought to do it. Now we need to put a little bit of blush, just like the one I have right here. It's the same color. You see this little color? Let's take this out. Ooh. Let's clean up that window really fast. Ooh. Look at that. Here's a little brush. And put that there. We need to put blush in one cheek and blush in the other cheek. There you go. I think you're looking like a pretty girl. Pretty guy. Pretty everything. Whatever you want to be. You're allowed to be whatever you want to be. Such thing as born this way, born that way. Give me a break. You're born however you choose to be born. Don't think about it too much. It's a little more, the little area there. No, alright. I think that came out perfect. Now, let's see. You got that face, and you got the blush. We need the eyes. little eyeliners. How about we use black like we did? See, everyone loves dark colors. You need to always dress dark because dark is where it's cool at. Don't listen to the health, okay? Bright colors don't help with your mental health. It's this stuff. This is what helps. Everything dark. Being gloomy and depressed is actually cool. You have to stick with the cool crowd, you know? Let's take this little thing out. There we are. I'm gonna grab this little thingy. Take some black and put it in your little eyes there. And for that one, I just very carefully just some there. Oh, you might want to close your eyes a little bit. There you go. Okay. Just a little. Needs a little bit more. The little area. There we go. That was perfect. There's just one more thing missing. How about we put some red lip gloss? This is what it looks like. That's the color. You see it? Okay. We'll put some of this color, see what it looks. And yeah, some there. Lipstick. Red lipstick. Everybody loves their red lipstick because when you look like you slept with everybody, then you're looking your best. And so is having sex with everybody. See, that's what I'm talking about. You gotta have fun. You gotta stop worrying about all the health and the emotions and all that. All those things that hold you back. Forget that. Oh, don't you worry. You need to go out there. Find yourself any partner you see. Someone who knows how to have a lot of fun. See, that's what you need to chase after, silly. How about we add some black to that? I know. See, they always have the dark colors. See, you need a little bit more black on that red. Or maybe make the lipstick a little darker. Let's just try some. Not just a black. Just a little bit. Maybe an outline. Yes. Or half and half. I think that would look gorgeous on you. And yeah. And you got it. Right in there. It is the best that you could have gotten. That is truly amazing, let me tell you. If you can see yourself in the mirror now, you'd be so jealous of yourself. Yeah, because you know the problem is that all this stuff of beauty on the inside and how yeah, you need to make sure you look like a babe or else you're not gonna get anywhere. You have to make sure you're getting somewhere, honey. And the positivity, you gotta throw it away. See, people like you better when you're full of drama and problems because it makes your life a lot more interesting, okay? That's why there's always bad stuff happening in the movies. You gotta go with the sex and the gore and the violence and the blood. I mean, people love that stuff. They eat it up. You have got to be ready for all that. Yeah. I know that there are self-help books that look like this. This one says, How Happiness Happens by Max Lucado. And I know that this freak created a book called You Are Special. Talking about how special we are as people, but cut me some slack and finish a laugh, okay? Because the problem with that is It's ridiculous. We're not special. We're all born on this planet to do whatever we want because we exist. Who does God think he is? Telling us what to do and who to be? Are you crazy? We make our own rules and our own decisions. Are there a lot of bad consequences? Yeah, but consequences are interesting. That's why you don't understand. You gotta go for it, man. When you stop caring about the good stuff, you'll have more room for all the bad stuff. Yeah. And that's what's cool, man. That's what's cool. So you gotta forget the whole 7 and listen to the old 666. Yeah. That's the best number to exist. This garbage right here. Oh, look at that. Poor dude has chapters upon chapters. Don't read this trash. And that book. The Bible. Oh, don't read that either. And the names. Oh God, I won't say them. They make me cringe. Only because it's stupid and he's bad and ugh, don't want anything to do with him. But you know what? Don't read that Bible either. Ugh. Word gives me a cringe too. I can't even touch that book because, well, I won't say I can't touch it, but oh, I definitely will say that. Oh, you'll be sorry to believe all that in there. But all right, we'll be real. There's a lot of real stuff, but there's a lot of fake stuff. You know why? Because I've been there and I've seen it and they're just twisting the words for you. Yeah, I'm not the one twisting the words. Don't listen to your good conscience. Listen to the bad side. This is where it's at. So next time, you'll probably listen to me a lot better. That those items, all that makeup, and my talk about time in life, you gotta fly now. You're not gonna wait to get wrinkly and old before you start living, are you? Psh, give me a break. No, you need to start now. You gotta crave it all. Go out to the party now. Go on. You gotta go party. You gotta get that money. And who cares how you go get that money? But as long as you go have some fun, you're gonna be doing great. Don't worry. I gave you a lot of good advice. In other words, you're going to be in great hands. Yeah? Don't let me forget you. You know you want to listen.